Hello, who's here? This webcam looks terrible. Well, thank you for joining this live. Who's here? Is it Mama? Oh, is Emma? Oh, you? Is it Anthony? Okay. So I think what I want to do right now is I just want to do some readings. I just want to do some readings, and if anyone is here and wants to ask a question, I'm not asking for any kind of, you don't have to give me any money or anything like that. I just want to check out and see if live is something that I want to do. I wish I could tell how well this looks, but I think what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and start. Yes, I did. Thank you. Does it look very grainy to you? Flat grimace? Also, can you tell I have a mic hooked up or no? Because I'm literally talking into my laptop. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get a good look at the table here. Flat grimace, do you want to ask a question? What kind of messages do we need to hear tonight, please, Spirit? Oh, great. Thanks. Do we have a message for the collective? You've got the Lovers popping out here. 6 of Cups reverse. So this is saying to me that somebody out here is kind of thinking back to an old friendship, thinking back to an old love. You are possibly... Oh, thank you. Well, let me finish this. Let me finish this message, Flat Grimace, and I'll answer your question, okay? But somebody out here is looking back on a relationship, maybe possibly hoping for the good times that are gone, or just kind of reminiscing. Could have something to do with children. It could be somebody who's already raised their kids and they're kind of looking back and just kind of thinking about the past a little bit in a relationship. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's like any kind of like heartbreak or trauma or anything going on here. I think it's really just looking back and thinking about the way things used to be. Okay, Flat Grimace, will I get a job soon? Let's see what we get for you, okay? Oh. All right, so what fell out here is the 10 of Wands reversed, 8 of Wands reversed. This is kind of telling me that it's not going to happen as soon as you would like, or the kind of job that you're going to get isn't going to be ideal at first. I think what's going to happen is you are going to possibly start making a little bit more money. It's not going to be this week. It may not even be over the next couple of weeks, because this 8 of Wands reversed is just saying like, it's going to take a little bit longer to get the message that you want, but your burdens will be lessened. So you're going to get a job. I don't know how soon. Okay. So just keep trying, take it easy. Don't stress if you don't get, a job within the first 5 applications. Okay. Let's see what other kind of messages we've got coming up. Any messages for the collective, please, Spirit? Anything we need to know? Anything I need to know? Yes, I know who that is, Flat Grimace. I know who you are. Does that answer work for you? see what kind of message we have for the collective. We've got a Knight of Cups. We have the World in reverse. I feel like I want to pull a third card. The Emperor. Okay. Somebody's got some messages coming into them with this Knight of Cups and this World in reverse. I feel like there might have been a situation where there wasn't some closure. Possibly you didn't get the answers that you wanted. And it's kind of been nagging at you for a while. And it's possibly related to somebody that's a really close friend. Somebody that you kind of hung out a lot with. I'm not getting super duper romantic vibes off of this. I really kind of feel like this might have been like a close friend. Definitely do think it's a male coming toward a female. And with this Emperor here, it could be someone who's an Aries. Could also be somebody who is kind of macho. So if you've had any kind of friendship, some kind of relationship, this could even be a work relationship where things either didn't end in the right way, or you wish you could have said something different, or you wish that things would have ended a little bit differently. I think what's going to happen is somebody's going to be getting a chance to come to you and either apologize, or they're going to come to you and try to talk it out, or, you know, explain themselves, that kind of thing. Maybe an actual I'm sorry. Maybe let's look, let's see what's going to happen for the collective over the next week. What's today? Tuesday. 10 o'clock on a Tuesday. Turning up with tarot. What's coming up for the next week, please? I feel like through Friday or Saturday. What is something that we need to start thinking about? Hi, Luminous Starseed. How are you? I'm just going to pull a couple cards to kind of look ahead over the next week, and hopefully this will help the collective with some guidance. But Luminous Starseed, I am doing no cost readings over the next, I would say, next 50 minutes or so, just because I wanted to try out doing lives. So if you have any questions, any concerns, please go ahead and ask in the chat, and I'd be happy to look for an answer for you, okay? It's like up through Friday or Saturday. I feel like this wouldn't go past Saturday. Hierophant reversed, 3 of Pentacles, King of Wands reversed. Somebody's going to be having some issues at the rest of the week at work, okay? There's somebody here who kind of wants to shake things up a little bit here with the Hierophant, but I think that they're doing it in a crabby way, okay? This is a work environment. This is where we should all be working together as a team. But I feel like there's somebody who's possibly feeling out their power. They are power tripping, that kind of thing. So just if you are in a work situation where you've got either maybe somebody that's trying to create some policy changes or do something different, and they're doing it in not such a nice way, remember that you just want to kind of play the team player part for the rest of the week and kind of be low key and lay low. Okay. So that's a message for the collective. And yes, Luminous Starseed. Candelario is the Aries. What's his current feelings about you, Jessica the Pisces? Have you been to my Etsy shop before, Luminous Starseed? No, never. Okay. Well, hi. Yeah, let's look and see what his current feelings are. Let me pull out some love cards for you. Candelario's current feelings about Jessica? He's an Aries. She's a Pisces. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. We've got a 10 of swords and we've got a 4 of wands. So this makes me feel like Candelario, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is kind of on the fence because these are two extremes when we're talking about romantic relationships. We're talking about marriage and divorce. Okay. So I don't know if this person is on the fence because possibly there's been some sort of tumult between the two of you, but I'm not so really sure about that. I feel like this person is weighing the options. I get the sense that this is a more energetic person and you're more of a laid back person. So you complement each other in certain ways. I wonder if I'm picturing somebody who is kind of stocky. I feel like this is a stocky person. I feel like this is somebody who's busy. I feel like this is somebody I'm picturing somebody that moves kind of quickly. And this person I think might be kind of all over the place. They may work a lot or they have lots of different interests, lots of different friends. And I think when it comes to you, Jessica, they don't know what. I don't think this person really has like any good grasp on any intention for you. Okay. So this says to me that this can go either way. This is probably something that you'd want to, if you want something out of it, you might have to kind of hint a little harder or push a little harder for that. So you're saying you guys are only friends and you do want to be with him. You've got to catch his attention. You've got to keep his attention. So whatever that means for him, if he's high energy, you might have to match that energy. If he's here, there, and everywhere, you might just have to jump in the front seat with him. Okay, I've got the love cards in my hands. If anyone has a relationship question, I'm more than happy to answer questions. I'm not asking for donations or anything right now. Just kind of doing this to test out the live and see how it goes. Oh, thanks, cheese. Why did you laugh, Luminous? What's a love message for our collective for the next couple of days? How should we be feeling about our love lives? What are some things we need to think about? The Chariot in reverse and the Wheel of Fortunes. Trust the process. Even if it feels like things aren't moving the way you would really want them to, you got to trust the process, okay? Because I can just imagine really being the passenger princess in this car. Okay, just make sure you buckle up for safety. Oh my goodness. Well, see, look, you're already coming up with a little plan. Okay, you can be passenger princess. Find a reason. You want to go to Dairy Queen? You want to get an ice cream? Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles reversed just kind of fell out here. I think someone has been going through some super anxiety over something. This is like sleepless nights, not being able to make a decision. Somebody's really in the middle of it right now. If you are getting really stressed out about making a decision, you're not really sure what to do. Let's see. What should you do? This is you. Tossing and turning. Ace of Cups. Your love is coming in. Whoever's worried about this decision that they can't make, it's coming in toward you. Now, I say love because cups generally represents love and relationships and things like that. But this could be good news. This could be my cup overfloweth. Okay, this could represent abundance in other ways, other things, not just love. So whoever's stressing over making a decision, just don't stress it. I love switching up the decks. I'm gonna get a different one. These are the fairy tale ones. I really like these. We're talking about princesses. Princesses and ogres. No, I'm just joking. No ogres. Prince Charmings. Princess Charmings. What does someone need to hear, please, Spirit? Even if they're not asking the question. If there's someone who's got something they need to know, please, Spirit. 7 of coins reversed and the moon reversed. So someone's going to realize that a lot of work that they've been putting into something, they're not getting a return on their investment. Okay, so if you've been working really hard on a project, if you've been working really hard on a friendship, if you've been trying to make things work with somebody that you're with or something like that, you might start to realize that the energy that you've been putting in might not be as useful or helpful as you would think. I think what you're going to start doing is you're going to look back and you're going to say, hey, I've paid for our dinner, the last 10 times, and they're not even offering to, take me out to dinner or something like that. Putting in too much and not getting enough back, I think, is what that is. To anybody who is joining us, I am offering readings. If you just have a question, I'm more than happy to answer that question for you. I'm not asking for any donations or anything like that right now. I do have an Etsy shop, Little Pear Tarot. If you're interested in a reading, a personal reading, those personal readings, I record just the cards. And, I do like a video, but you're not seeing me. You're only seeing the table with the cards. And I can get a lot more in depth. And then that is like posted to YouTube and it's private. And I just send you the link. And then you've got your private reading. But right now, I just wanted to try this out. Try out the live. Death card, 4 of Swords card just popped out. Somebody's dealing with a really difficult ending right now. I think that I almost feel like this isn't even personal. I almost feel like this is a larger issue at play here. This Death card and this 4 of Swords card. I feel like this might have something to do with more like current events or national politics or something like that. I don't even really feel like this is for a person. There's going to be some difficult changes. There's going to be a lot of people are going to be feeling really, really disappointed in the way things are going to turn out very soon out in the world. This is not a relationship. Some people are going to be disappointed. Okay. That's odd. Okay. How will this school year go? If this question is okay. You mean like, how is the school year coming up? How is that going to go for you? Cheese. You want to kind of know like what's going to be the general vibe of the next school year? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'll pull these back out. All right, Cheese. Let's see how the school year is going to. Oh, I don't know why, but like 8 of Pentacles reversed when I opened up the deck, there it was. This says to me that, first of all, you might not learn as much as you need to. You might not be as focused as you need to. You might not come out as educated as you expect this school year. So I don't know if that is a reflection on you or your school. Let's see, okay? But I'm already kind of seeing that it's going to be less work focused, less academically focused. How's the next school year going to go for a cheese, please, Spirit? All right, so we have what fell out here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in reversed. Okay, so I feel like you're going to have a really strong start. I feel like you are going to be studying some things that are really interesting. You're going to feel like the school year's got lots of potential and you're going to be really excited about it. But I think that there might be the potential for you to kind of goof off a little bit over this school year. And maybe that's why I saw that Eight of Pentacles reversed. Like you're not going to be gaining all the skills and being as academically successful. I'm not saying you're going to fail or anything like that. But I think that you might have some issues with focusing this year. I think that you might see that having fun is more fun. So just remember, if that's the way the school year starts going for you, you just want to get focused, okay? But have some fun too. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It didn't seem like really heavy or anything like that. I don't think you're going to flunk. But I don't think it's going to be the most memorable year ever as far as like studies go. So I hope that helps you. If you're just joining us, hi, my name's Amber, and I am just throwing some readings out there tonight. If you've got a question, I'm not asking for donations or anything like that. If you want to just ask me a question, I'd be more than happy to answer it. You're very welcome, Cheese. Hi, Sasha. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. If you have a question, I'm not asking for donations or anything like that right now. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. Otherwise, I'm kind of just pulling out cards and getting some energy, some little energy readings, I guess you could say. If you want to know something, you let me know. I keep wanting to go back to the fairy tale cards. Any messages for anybody out there? Please, Spirit, anything that anybody needs to hear. Just a quick message. That Four of Swords again. Four of Swords and Six of Coins. I really feel like something bad. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a scary thing to say, but I feel like this is a bigger issue again. And I feel like here with this Six of Coins here, this is about the haves and the have-nots. And with that Four of Swords, it almost makes me feel like there's going to be a shift in some kind of power dynamics. There's going to be a turnover. There's going to be where maybe the underdog comes up a little bit. I feel like it's going to be something that surprises and disappoints people. I really don't feel like this is about a person again. I feel like this is bigger picture. That's okay. Let's see. Sasha, I'm wondering in what direction my career is heading. Ooh, I love career readings. So let's see. I'm going to use the fairy tale cards for that too, okay? Because maybe you'll be a fairy tale princess in your next career. Hi, Crystal. Doing good. How are you? I'm just doing some readings, free readings. If you have a quick question, I'm more than happy to consult the cards for you, not asking for donations or anything like that, okay? Hi, Best. I have an Etsy shop if you want a longer, more complex reading, personal reading, video reading I've sent to you. You can check out my Etsy shop. I believe it's linked on my YouTube. I'm just doing quick one questions right now. Okay. So this is for Sasha, who's wondering what direction their career is heading. Oh, thank you, Emma, for the roses. Okay, Sasha, we've got the 2 of coins and we have strength. You have options, and you're not only just juggling options, because we're looking here with strength. Okay, 2 of coins with strength, thinking about what your career direction is going to be. This is telling me that you have a lot of options. It's probably telling you that you have more options than you think. Okay, when we look at strength, you are able to, when we think about strength, especially if we're thinking about career, this isn't about just steamrolling through and by sheer force of will getting the job that you want and making the money that you want. This is about being that silent strength. Do you get what I'm saying? Traditionally, in the strength card, there's a woman taming a lion by just petting it and being sweet to it. Okay, so that's what this is kind of looking like for me. I feel like you're juggling some things. I feel like you definitely have options. I think that you have more options than you know. So I think options is the key there, though, Sasha. When you wonder about which direction your career is heading, I think it's saying that it can go in multiple directions, and you have that quiet force within you that's going to guide you there. I hope that helps. Okay, Crystal, I want to know, what is Jay's intentions toward me in the next couple months? Does he miss me and regret our breakup? Okay, so Crystal and Jay. What is Jay's intentions towards you in the next couple of months? What are Jay's intentions towards Crystal, please? Does he regret the breakup? How does he feel? How's Jay feeling about Crystal, please, Spirit? I'm going to pull 3. We have 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords reversed, 3 of Wands reversed. Okay. So what this is saying to me is that I think what Jay is out here doing right now, Crystal, is exploring his options. But I think what's going to happen is he's going to realize that, first of all, he doesn't have as many options as he thinks he does. And second of all, the options that he does have do not compare to you. I feel like he feels like he's on some kind of soul-seeking journey or soulmate-seeking journey or something like that. I feel like while right now he might not be in a regretful stage, he is going to be. Okay, we have that 7 of Cups saying everything is not what it seems. Okay, 2 of Swords reverse saying he's going to go, oh, damn, I made the wrong decision. 3 of Wands reverse, he's going to stop wandering and looking at some point. I would say, Crystal, you can expect he's going to reach out to you. I won't say that it's going to be the next couple of days. I think he's got to have some time to figure it out. So hopefully that helps you. Oh, thanks, Crystal. Let's see here. Barca, what is coming towards me in my love life? Engaged with the Scorpio with Nitin. Is that someone's name? Marriage date is fixed but dropped. Now I'm manifesting with the same person. So you had a canceled engagement, Barca? That's crazy. What's coming towards Barca? Is she going to have some healing, Spirit? What's coming towards Barca, please? Oh, Eight of Swords reversed. Okay. You've been in your own head a lot. These two guys. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. You've got, and I hope these are clear, Eight of Swords reversed. This is telling me that you've been in your head a lot and you're going to have to get out of your head a little bit. You're kind of trapped within your own thoughts. You might also be self-sabotaging, if that makes sense. Not in the most extreme way. Like you're not out here trying to end it all or anything like that. God forbid. But you have Four of Wands and Nine of Pentacles coming toward you. And these are opposites generally. Nine of Pentacles is that single independent person that creates their own abundance for themselves, doesn't really need any partner. Whereas the Four of Wands is a strong, stable partnership and a marriage. So what this says to me is that once you're able to get out of these toxic type, toxic is such a strong word. Once you kind of get out of the mode of like feeling negative, possibly stressing over what you might consider to be failures in a relationship or something like that, I think what's going to happen, I think what you're actually manifesting is something that's going to be more whole than what you had before, whether it's the same person or a new person. Okay. You are going to have the opportunity to be within a stable and strong relationship, probably a marriage, but at the same time, you're going to be able to maintain your independence within that relationship. So whether it was bad timing with the first person or it was just not the right person, I can't really give you that answer right here. What's going to happen either way is when you get into that next relationship, it's going to be strong, secure, stable. You're not going to be with somebody who's jealous. You're not going to be with somebody who's in competition with you. You're going to be with somebody who lets you live, lets you breathe, and lets you, be yourself. And so just be patient. Things happen for a reason sometimes. And I think that's what's just happened with you. It just happened. It's going to be okay. Okay. Focus on yourself. It's going to come to you. Nine of Pentacles. If you know anything about Nine of Pentacles, that is representing being very strong and being able to stand on your own, whether single or in a relationship. Yeah, you're trapped in your own thoughts. That was that Eight of Wands we saw. You got to get out of that. Whether, I don't know if you're just kind of like going over and over and over what happened, what went wrong or something like that. You got to get out of that. Forgive yourself, forgive other people, and just move forward and focus on things that make you feel whole as an individual. Okay. Yeah, it was canceled. Okay. Hopefully that helps you, Barca. Just relax. You're welcome. You're very welcome. If you're interested in having a more in-depth reading, I have an Etsy shop. I'm not like running my own website or anything like that. It should be linked on this YouTube channel. I'm more than happy to. And I do video readings, but generally it's just videoing the cards and not my face. I'm just doing this for live to see how it goes because I never did it before. So just kind of, but yeah, if you want a personalized, like more complete reading, just check out my Etsy shop. It's Little Pear Tarot. Let's see here. Leah, how will, it's weird because, okay. How will my relationship with Abram go? Okay, Leah, let's see. How will my relationship with Abram go? Is this a romantic relationship? Is this already a thing? How will my relationship with Abram go? I kind of get the feeling. Yeah, okay. Is it a new relationship? Yeah. Leah and Abram, please, Spirit. What's going on? with that connection. How's that going to go for them? Two of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, Five of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor. Okay. This is kind of saying to me that, I don't know. I think you might end up, I don't want to say you're going to get played by Abram. Like, I don't know how serious it's going to be. But let me tell you, I've got this Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. This is about things being things are going to be a little bit out of balance or out of whack. There might be more give than take on one side or the other. Okay. Or this could be indecisiveness, not making good decisions. But then I'm looking at this Five of Pentacles reversed and this Emperor. The Emperor to me is always the player card. Like, I don't like when the Emperor comes up in a love reading because, I mean, could just mean it's an Aries. But he's too, I don't know, slick and sly. And this Five of Pentacles reversed is telling me that there's going to be some loneliness or coldness within that relationship. I'm wondering if it's one of those things, especially with that Two of Pentacles reversed, you might end up having an on again, off again relationship. And it's going to be on him and not on you. So take it slow. If it's new, go slow. Don't like just throw your whole heart into the ring to be, devoured by lions kind of thing. Because I'm not sure that Abram is completely ready for a real commitment. Okay. So hopefully that helps. Not to say he's a bad guy. I mean, I don't mean he's like, he's going to hurt your feelings, but you might end up hurting your own feelings if you get too attached too soon. Okay. All right. Crystal, my ex-husband named Johnny didn't want us to get divorced. So he remarried. Gigi on Facebook, they act like they got the perfect marriage. Do you see their marriage and for how long? I think it is fake. Ooh. I love using tarot to spy on couples. Let's see. Is that unethical? Is that immoral? I think not. What is up with Johnny and Gigi and their perfect Facebook relationship? All right, let's see. Johnny and Gigi. Two of Cups reversed. Yeah. King of Wands reversed. Okay, it's fake. And I'll tell you it's fake because we got the Two of Cups reversed. That could mean like breakups, bad communication, not getting along. This is supposed to be such a wholesome friendship and it's not great. Okay. King of Wands. What's Johnny's sign? Because this could be Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. I'm just curious. But this King of Wands reverse is telling me that he's probably not being very nice to her. He's either criticizing her or raising his voice at her or making snide, rude comments to her or something like that. So I don't think that they're doing that well. And I think it's on him. I think it's his fault. So he's a Cancer. She's an Aquarius. Oh, so he could be manipulating her as well. Hopefully that helps. Oh, thank you, Emma. That's very sweet. All right. I'm going to stick with these. Let me, one second.
Hold on for a second. You never broke like 3.
Do you want to get on the live? And I mean, do you want? That's my son. He's supporting me in my live endeavor today. All right, Bess, could you please let me know, will Vikas give the marriage proposal to Artie in the coming future? Let's see here. Vikas. Have we worked together before, Bess? Have I done readings for you? You don't have to say. I just feel like that name is familiar. Hello, please let me know if Vikas give a marriage proposal to Artie in the coming future. Let's see. Pear, what's going on? Vikas and Artie. Vikas going to propose. I don't want to use these. Is Vikas going to propose to Artie, please? Lovers and Eight of Wands. Yes, this is a yes to me very soon, too. Lovers, of course, lovers is about two people getting together and falling in love. And it could mean some other things, too, like making good choices. So that's cool. But this Eight of Wands usually means it's going to happen really quickly. Quick communication. So, yeah, I would say go ahead and expect that and expect it to happen sooner than later. Okay? So hopefully that helps. Hi to anybody who's just joined us. I'm Amber. I have an Etsy shop called Little Pear Tarot. I'm just doing free readings today, just to kind of meet new people, have fun with live. If you have a question, I'm not asking for donations or anything like that. Just kind of want to help some people out here. Hi, Lee. Will I have something in love come into my life? Let's see for Lee. Any love coming in for Lee anytime soon, please, Spirit? Any love for Lee? I love you, Lee. Let's see. Love life for Lee. I know I'm just shuffling like a mad woman, but sometimes it's like it gets away with me. Oh, Four of Cups, Six of Cups. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card for you, but I just kind of want to say what I think that this Four of Cups and Six of Cups are telling me. You're almost over it, or you're almost done. Like, I feel like you're kind of looking back over, your relationship, history, and you're kind of like almost like, I don't want to have to do this again. How much effort do I have to put into this? I'm kind of just done. I almost just want to kind of like hang out, with my dog or whatever, and like not even deal with this. Okay. I'm getting that sense of, I don't want to say give up. That's kind of strong, but like, can it just be a little easier, please? All right, let's see. You're tired of giving yourself to people who keep choosing others. Yeah, that's Four of Cups is being done with it. I'm over it. And Six of Cups is making me feel like it was a past relationship. Let's see what's coming in the future. So that the reason those two cards are coming up could be that that's something that you're going to have to heal from first before you expect real new love, to satisfying, fulfilling relationship. Because it's like that message came to you. I'm gonna pull one more. I don't want that card with this one. Five of Swords. Yeah, I would say don't even think about it right now. If it comes to you, great. But I think that there are some things that I'm not victim blaming, but I think there are some things that you still are trying to work through. Okay. Like, before you're ready for this next love that's going to come to you, you've got some questions in your mind. You've got some, stitches in your heart that need to heal, that kind of thing. Okay. So I don't know if love is really what you right now want to focus on. Okay. I just have to keep it real. Focus on Lee. Love and Lee. I hope that's helpful. Best, you said Vika's stuck in a third party situation. So there are guys that are in situations and still proposing to women, having babies with other women. That doesn't stop them. They're never really stuck. All right. Any more questions? Vanessa, hello. What's coming towards me in love? And you're single. Okay. You're single, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with these red cards over here. What's coming towards Vanessa, please, Spirit? Ooh, something just went sideways. That doesn't ever happen. Page of Pentacles reversed. This almost makes me feel like there was a slow start to a relationship, or a relationship just kind of like fizzled out really quickly. This could signify to me sometimes like a ghosting or a really bad date. I don't know. I don't feel like that's super significant, but it came out. What's coming toward Vanessa in love, please, Spirit? I wonder if you've had a lot of stops and starts, or like crushes that didn't form into real relationships, something like that. Coming towards Vanessa, please, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Knight of Swords, Five of Cups. All right. Watch out for the players. Okay. This Knight of Swords here is, sorry, it's hard to see it backwards. This Knight of Swords here is telling me that there could be some people who are just kind of like interested in having a good time, and they might not be, what they want might not be aligned with what you want. Okay, so be careful with that. Five of Cups, Wheel of Fortune reverse, because those people could kind of just wreck things for you. Okay, be careful of somebody that comes in like a knight in shining armor, and because you might have one of these. Okay, and like a player. So I feel like somebody's might be coming toward you that's going to flatter you, that's going to give you all the hugs and kisses and stuff like that. And before you know it, they're asking you for money. They're not answering their phone, stuff like that. So I think, Vanessa, you might have somebody coming toward you who's not completely trustworthy. Be on your P's and Q's. Watch some YouTube videos on how to handle those kind of people, okay? I feel like that is not your entire love life by any means, but that is just something for you to look out for, okay? Oh, thank you, Best. Just long for something real. Lee, me too. Me too. Vanessa, 10 years single now. I feel like there's nobody out there for me at all. It's so easy to feel like that. It really is. There's just like, it's hard to meet people, for one thing. Like it's just our I don't know, our United States culture is like, we go to work, or we work around our home. You know, we're not really out. There's no money to go out. It's just hard to meet people. Online dating is very, very much hit or miss. And I wish I had some advice for you there, Vanessa, but I'm kind of wondering the same thing. Like, is there anybody who's a good match? I don't know. It's good to make friends, and it's good to be friends with yourself, but I get it. But Vanessa, I almost feel like with your reading, I feel like you have to be extra careful, because if you've been single for 10 years now, you feeling like there's nobody out there, that's when those predators kind of step in and sense that and kind of take advantage. So just be careful, okay? It sounds like at least that you don't settle. That's a good thing, right? Here, let me do it. Let me do a single ladies. What's some good advice for us single ladies, please, Spirit? What's something that we need to think about this week? What can we take with us throughout the rest of the week and into the weekend to guide us through being single women? Oh, great work. Go to work. We've got the 10 of Wands. We've got Page of Wands reversed. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like what this is saying is that sometimes it really kind of feels like a burden, you know, and we don't want to do that. We want to remember that we're just little girls who grew up, okay? We are still those little girls. We can still do the things that are fun, okay? We can go rollerblading, or we can go play Barbies with our niece, or we can go to the grocery store and get a chocolate cake and sit at home and eat it and sit on the porch and watch our neighbors do their lawn or whatever. I feel like with both of these pages coming up here, that's just making me feel like that middle school age vibe, okay? Don't let it be a burden. Do the things that are fun for us. And, you know, I kind of want to go get a chocolate cake now and just stick a fork in it and start eating it and not even slice it. If you're just joining us, hi, my name's Amber. I am a tarot reader for Little Pear Tarot. That's my shop. I have an Etsy shop, but today I am just doing some late night live free readings. So if you have a question, just throw it in the chat. I'll be more than happy. If you've already asked a question, you're still here and you'd like to ask another question, feel free. No problem. I'll probably be here for like another few minutes. This is really fun. I would like to do this more often. I think it's kind of fun. Any message, love message for the collective, please, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles reversed. This is kind of telling me that sometimes I think we're working a little bit too hard for it. We're putting in a little bit too much work. We're putting in a little bit too much effort. And really, we need to kind of take a step back. It kind of makes me think of, you know, they talk about like the law of attraction, just kind of let things happen. And if you go chasing after them, you're kind of pushing them further and further out from you. I feel like this is probably a message telling us to kind of take a step back, get into receiving mode. Don't do too much to try to get attention or to try to prove to somebody that we're worthy of being around or anything like that. We don't want to do that right now. I think what we want to do is we want to take a step back and let them do things for us. Let them prove things to us. Let them open doors for us. Let the phone ring and don't pick it up. It's hard to do. Let's see. Let's pick up these. Hi, DJM, Dijum. How are you? I'm just doing some free live readings. If you have a question, I'd be more than happy to consult the cards for you. I read on anything except for health. I don't read on children. Health as in like medical issues. And I don't do readings on children. I can connect with your pet if you have a question about your pet. Those are always fun. Vanessa, are you still there? Digim, am I on the right path? Ooh, let's see here. Can I just call you DJ? DJ on the right path? I won't ask which path. You can tell me if you want to, but if you don't, we're just gonna ask in general. Hi, if you just joined us, my name's Amber. I am a tarot reader. I'm just doing some quick one question readings. No donations or anything necessary. Am I on the right path? Is this person on the right path, please, Spirit? We have 5 of Cups and we have Wisdom in reverse. I don't think this is giving me a complete question, a complete answer. I feel like you don't have a clear idea of what the path is that you're on. And so trying to determine whether it's the right one is hard to do. Let me pull another card for you. King of Wands reversed. Okay, so what I think what tarot's cards are trying to tell you is that you've got to get focused. You've got to get a goal in mind, set up some tasks that you can complete until you reach that goal, and then set your next goal. I think your path is not well defined, or you're on a path that is not really in line with like who you are and what you want. I think there's some thinking that you'll want to do. Okay. If you want to clarify that question, I'd be more than happy to clarify the answer a little bit better. Hi, you just joined us. I'm Amber. I'm doing some free live readings. If you've got a quick question, I'd be more than happy to ask the cards for you. I have an Etsy shop called Little Pear Tarot, where I have more full-length readings, I guess you could say. You can visit there and order. You're welcome, DJ. I hope that's helpful. Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles Queen of Pentacles reversed just popped up for me. So I think what this message is for somebody who is feeling like they're really overwhelmed. They've been putting in a lot of care and effort into a relationship, into a family, and they're not getting the things back that they need. So nobody's rubbing their feet. Nobody's telling them they look pretty. Nobody's bringing ice cream home for them, things like that. Somebody's been really pushing and pushing and pushing and feels super duper unappreciated. So if this message is for you, I just want to say, keep your head up. Make sure you get some me time. It always is stressful when you have other people to take care of. And a lot of the times the people that we take care of, they love us for it. And I won't say they take us for granted, but we kind of fade into the background when we're always doing for them. And they kind of don't think about doing for us. So if this is you, make sure you're doing for you and make sure that the people that you're doing for are expressing some appreciation. I don't know how you can do that, but Hi, Nene. Can I ask, will I be with A or find someone new? Let's find out. Is Nene going to be with A or is she going to find someone new? Are we talking very short term, like near future? I mean, or are you talking about long term? Love your YouTube name, by the way. Thank you. My last name means little pear in Polish. My last name is very long in Polish. Nene, I have an Etsy shop. I don't know if you were here when I was just saying, but like if you'd like a longer personalized video reading, you can hop over there and see what I've got. I just turned it back on today. I had to take a break because this kind of stuff kind of drains you after a while sometimes, even if you love it so much. Is Nene going to be with A or find someone new from Spirit? All I can think is not short term, near future. You're interested in long term with A. Okay. I don't know, that might be your answer. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, I'm kind of focused on A right now, and I feel like you're going to have to assert yourself with A. You're going to have to, stand on business with A and just be like, I need things this way. I want things this way. You're not doing it the way I want, or whatever. It does not necessarily a harsh conversation, but A is not going to take it too well. I feel like you are going to discover that you have some needs that A cannot fill, and not only can A not be able to fill them, but maybe doesn't even want to, because I feel like with this Nine of Swords, so you're over here. Oh, sorry, backwards. This is where you're like, look, no, I need it this way. You're going to be left sad for that. So I don't know if A is going to be a long-term partner. I feel like you're going to, as you grow together and get to know each other more, and you evolve as individuals, you're going to realize that this person doesn't fulfill your needs, whether they want to or not. And you're going to end up feeling a little bit sad about A. So it's possible that you are going to end up long-term with somebody else. Doesn't mean A is a terrible person or anything by any means. But your needs and what A gives might be two different things. So hopefully that helps. Of course you love him. I'm sure he loves you too. I'm not saying he's a terrible guy, I promise. But sometimes people do kind of grow apart, especially these long-term relationships, especially when you move in with each other and stuff like that. You really get to see and feel what it's like. Hopefully that's helpful to you. All right, I think I'll do one more question. I've been here for an hour. Our situation is complicated, to say the least. You might need a longer reading, Mayday. Does anybody want to ask a question? I think I'm going to be logging off here. This was really fun. I'm almost thinking I would like to do this more. This is my first time doing a live. And this has been a lot of fun. You guys have some really great questions. You're keeping me busy. Maybe I'll do Tuesday night lives or something like that. I would love if you're here and you subscribe, and that way you'll know, and we can do those. Would anybody like to ask the last question? These questions are free. I'm not asking for donations or anything. Just doing it for the love of it today. Hello. Hi, Yenny. Okay, sure. What's your question? Sita, tell me about myself. Okay. All right, I'm gonna tell Sita about theirself real quick while we wait for Yanni's question. Spear, what does Sita need to know about their inner being? Tell me about myself. Jiminy Cricket. Okay. Let me tell you, I know that most people that are on this live right now have not been here for this whole hour, but let me tell you, there's the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles again. I feel like there's something that's really that's not for Sita. There's something going on with that there. So Sita, I don't know. I feel like I almost need to like take that energy and like go deal with it or something. Okay, what you got is the Magician. Magician is very cute in this deck. This is that fairy tale like deck I was talking about. She's like a little fairy godmother. You're able to make things happen. You have the tools to make things happen. You're not afraid to make things happen. So Sita, if there are things that you want to do, don't hesitate, jump into it. You've got it, go for it. I don't care if it's a job, relationship, a painting you want to paint, or a bread you want to bake, or something like that. You've got it, Sita. Go for it. I like that. That's cool. Hopefully that's helpful to you. Yanni, can you tell me C's feelings for me? I'm putting this deck away because it obviously wants to tell me something else. Well, I'll deal with that. C's feelings for Yanni. Let's see. What are C's feelings for Yanni, please, Spirit? C's feelings for Yanni, please, Spirit. All right, so I've got Magic or the Magician reversed, the World, and the Prince of Cups. Okay, C thinks you deserve the world, basically. C, let me tell you, C looks almost like looks up to you or like put you on a pedestal almost. Like, this is what I'm seeing. I feel like C wants to give you everything you want. I feel like C wants to say sweet things and be your friend and all that. But C is afraid that C does not have what's required to be like in a relationship with you. So this could have something to do with, some kind of insecurities that this person has. Okay. So if you are trying to get with C and things are moving slow, or you're together and you're just kind of wondering how it's going, C kind of thinks you're out of their league. So that's a good thing. Of course, the person that we love, we don't want them to be feeling insecure about us and around us. So maybe it would just take a little bit of, hyping C up when you guys are around each other. Oh, he's your ex. He misses you. I think he doesn't think he's good enough for you. I think he's got some insecurities in there. Thank you. It's none of my business, but are you trying to get back with him? You don't have to tell me. Well, I hope anybody who's here who's enjoyed this will subscribe. I think I'm gonna do more lives more often. Again, I do personal readings. I really like doing personal readings. When I do a personal reading, you just see the cards. You don't see me talking to the camera. So you get a really good idea of like what the cards are saying to you. And I kind of approach it like I'm giving a lesson almost with the tarot. So he went to a rebound after 11 because I got scared of the connection. Do you know why people do rebound relationships? It's because they're trying to feel validated. They feel bad about themselves. So they're like, what can I do? I'm going to make sure that other people think I'm cute still or whatever. Rebound doesn't mean anything but an expression of an insecurity. Oh God. Well, it sounds like his bad luck. You don't want to take him back because that's just drama. He's just going to have to pine after you forever. Just don't let that bother you too much. I know. Been there. Well, almost there. Had my heart broken. I get it. Mm-mm-mm. Well, thank you everyone who has joined me for this live. I am very happy to have met all of you. I think that I hope you subscribe. I'm going to do lives whenever I feel like it, I think, because this is fun. So if you subscribe, you'll see like when I plan on like scheduling one, and then you can join us. And I think I will start putting like my Cashapp and stuff. So if people want to donate, but I don't really feel like it's the kind of thing where I'm like, oh, I'm not going to give you a reading if you don't donate, because it's just one question. It's just a little quick pull. But if you want longer readings, you know what I'm saying, more complex, then we could do the personal readings and talk about that. So thank you. I hope everybody has yes, please check out my Etsy, Little Pear Tarot. I think I linked it here. I also linked it in my Instagram, but I don't even post on that Instagram. I'm really just kind of low key about that kind of stuff. Yes, I'm glad to meet you too. Everybody have a really good night, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.